Back to NBA Today. It's time to go to Vegas, gentlemen. Yesterday, Caesar Sportsbook posted odds on next year's NBA MVP. Let's take a look here. So right now, Mavs star Luka Doncic and Philly big man Joel Embiid are co-favorites for MVP, followed by Giannis at plus 700, the Joker and KD at plus 850. So, Matt, I'll start with you. Do you agree with the order that they've got here of the MVP odds?
I like the first two. Luka, it's only a matter of time before he breaks through and gets his first. Joel Embiid has been playing great the last 2 seasons. Unfortunately, Philly hasn't been able to capitalize. Giannis has won an MVP. The one person I would move up is KD, just because I think he's going to come out with vengeance next year. He averaged 29, 7.5, 6.5. But just all this talk about him not being who he thinks he is, and who most of us think he is, because he hasn't done a certain amount of things. He hasn't driven the bus, if you want to listen to Charles Barkley. But I think KD is going to come out. Obviously, being on a winning team is going to help. He'd be 34 this season. The oldest MVP was Karl Malone at 35. But I see KD coming out with crazy focus and just a vengeance on this whole entire season.
JJ, who should be higher on the list?
I feel like Luka has been #1 preseason MVP favorite in the odds for the last 3 seasons. We talked earlier about Steph Curry seeing and hearing everything. And believe me, somewhere in the next 2 hours, 24 hours, whatever it is, he's going to see that he's not in the top 5 of MVP favorites for next season. He absolutely should be in the top 5. The man's just coming off a Finals MVP. Even within the first 2 months of the season, if you guys remember, Kevin Durant and Steph Curry were like the clear favorites 2 months into the season. And, of course, Kevin got hurt, and then Steph went through a slump when Draymond was hurt. Steph's got to be on that list.
Zach?
JJ is taking my answers, and I don't like it. And my answer is going to be, how about the guy who was just Finals MVP like yesterday and whose team should be really good again? In Steph Curry, but it really is hard to argue with those first 5 given their abilities and what their teams need from them. I'd also throw out Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, and Devin Booker. But yeah, I'm with JJ. Steph Curry, how about the guy we all know, 2-time MVP already? Why not again?
I agree. Steph should definitely be in that mix. And I think what made last year so great is so many guys were in the running, were so late. But I also want to add one person in Anthony Davis. And if he's in this conversation, that's going to be the only way the Lakers will be good this year. Anthony Davis has to have an MVP-type season for the Lakers to make any noise this season.
And if you like a real long shot, go down the list a little bit. Zion Williamson. That's all I'm saying. If you like a long shot, okay, why not? Who knows?
Got to win.
All right.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.